like to welcome you to our press conference. We'll start with the first comment from our head coach, Mr. Leno, and after we proceed with the questions.
Yes, good evening. As great key. It was a fantastic atmosphere. You know, great game of football. We give a great account of ourselves. Obviously, you know, we're playing against a team full of superstars who, you know, maybe, well, could have won the game by more, but we give a really good performance for our level. Some of them will have a few regrets about a few things in the game, but, you know, overall, you know, to score 2 goals against a side as good as that, you know, pleases me. And I have to pay tribute to the supporters tonight who were amazing. So, yeah, a great occasion for the club and really proud for the club as well.
Ήταν μια μεγάλη στιγμή, ένα μεγάλο γεγονός για τον σύλλογο αυτός ο αγώνας. Μέσα σε μια φανταστική ατμόσφαιρα δώσαμε τον καλύτερο μας εαυτό απέναντι σε superstars, όπως τους παίκτες της Manchester United. Μπορούσαν βέβαια να κερδίσουν, να πετύχουν καλά γκολ. Όμως γενικά είχαμε μια πολύ καλή απόδοση. Σε γενικές γραμμές είμαι ευχαριστημένος από την απόδοση της ομάδας. Ευχαριστώ τον κόσμο για την παρουσία του και γενικά ήταν ένα πολύ ωραίο γεγονός για την ομάδα το απόψινο παιχνίδι. Έχουμε μικρόφωνο στην αίθουσα? Όχι, εντάξει.
Αν νιώθει ότι μέσα από τέτοιες εμφανίσεις, παρά την ήττα, νιώθει ότι μεγαλώνει η Ομόνοια ως πράγμα, ως ομάδα και στην ευθύνη.
The question is if our coach feels that with these performances like today, the club getting bigger, the brand name of the club getting bigger.
Yes, it's very important. Look, it was a huge, you know, effort from the players to get into the Europa League. We got the great group, and you know, for our players who aren't used to playing against teams of the quality of Sociedad and Sheriff and Manchester United, it's a great experience for them. But to have Manchester United in Nicosia with the profile, it's a once in a lifetime. We're hoping it won't be going forward, but you know, first time around, the anticipation, the excitement, you know, seeing Ronaldo live for a lot of Cypriots, you know, particularly young Cypriots, it's a fantastic experience and inspiration. And our players, you know, rose to the occasion. So, like I said, I don't like losing, no matter who the opposition is. But, you know, in the context of where we are and who we're up against, you know, it's a very good performance.
Ναι, σίγουρα. Αυτά τα παιχνίδια σίγουρα βοηθούν. Είναι πολύ σημαντικά για όλο τον σύλλογο και είναι μια μεγάλη προσπάθεια σήμερα. Έχουμε γενικά ένα υπέροχο όμιλο και δεν είμαστε συνηθισμένοι να ανταγωνιζόμαστε απέναντι σε ομάδες όπως την Manchester United, τη Real Sociedad. Αγώνες απέναντι στην Manchester United είναι μια φορά στη ζωή σου που μπορεί να συμβούν. Για παράδειγμα, οι παίχτες, ειδικά οι νεαροί Κύπροι, ήταν ενθουσιασμένοι για το γεγονός ότι ο Ρονάλντο θα αγωνιζόταν εδώ στην Κύπρο. Είναι μια έμπνευση για αυτούς και μεγάλη χαρά. Απόλαυσαν τη στιγμή. Δεν μου αρέσει να χάνω προσωπικά, όμως έγινε γενικά μια μεγάλη προσπάθεια από την ομάδα.
Συγχαρητήρια και για την εμφάνιση και στον ίδιο και στους παίκτες. Αρχικά να μας πει τι δύναμη δίνει αυτή η εμφάνιση απόψε εν ώψη του αγώνα με την ΑΕΛ, γιατί ο στόχος της Ομόνοιας είναι φυσικά το πρωτάθλημα, και το γεγονός ότι απέναντι σε Real Sociedad και Manchester United είχε τέτοια καλή εμφάνιση η Ομόνοια. Πώς το σχολιάζει?
So, the question is what our coach believes that this performance, tonight's performance, gives to the team for the upcoming game against AEL for the championship. And the second question is, how do you comment the fact that Omonia had so good performances against Real Sociedad and Manchester United?
Well, because I think we've got good players. You know, I think we've got, you know, international players and players with, you know, an exceptionally good attitude. I didn't think we played particularly well in the first half until we scored the goal. I thought we were a little bit passive and our ball retention could have been better. But once we got the goal, and it's really important in these games to score first, it gave us a foothold in the game. as for the AUL game on Monday, hopefully it'll give the players a lot of confidence. You know, they've gone these games take a lot out of you mentally and physically, so we'll have to see how they are tomorrow, first of all. But, you know, in terms of their footballing IQ and game management, they will have learnt a lot from these games, as I did as a young player when I was making my way in the game. It's a great experience, it's a great privilege, and you know, people will talk about this game for a long, long time.
Έχουμε ποδοσφαιριστές γενικά που έχουν πάρα πολύ καλή νοοτροπία και επαγγελματική συμπεριφορά. Για να είμαι ειλικρινής, δεν είχαμε ξεκινήσει τόσο καλά το παιχνίδι μέχρι το σημείο που πετύχαμε τον γκολ. Τον γκολ όμως μας έδωσε την αυτοεπίθεση που χρειαζόμασταν μέσα στο παιχνίδι. Πιστεύω ότι το σημερινό παιχνίδι θα δώσει στην ομάδα αυτοεπίθεση για το παιχνίδι απέναντι στην ΑΕΛ. Βέβαια θα πρέπει να δούμε τους παίκτες πνευματικά και σωματικά πώς θα είναι μετά από αυτό το παιχνίδι, διότι έχουν δώσει πολλά. Όμως γενικά πιστεύει ο προπονητής ότι τέτοια παιχνίδια προσφέρουν ποδοσφαιρικό IQ γενικά στην ομάδα και κερδίζουμε πάρα πολλά μέσα από αυτούς τους αγώνες. Είναι μια μεγάλη εμπειρία, ένα μεγάλο πλεονέκτημα το γεγονός ότι δίνεις τέτοια παιχνίδια για τα οποία θα έχεις να λες και να συζητάς για χρόνια. Yes.
Yes, just a little bit, yeah. And maybe half-time came from a good time, but I thought they played well, to be fair, and I thought their attitude tonight was excellent. I didn't see any, you know, bad attitude out there. I thought they were all at it, and, you know, they played. I mean, we wrote our luck early on, and our goalkeeper made a couple of fantastic saves, which you need in these kind of games. But I didn't see much wrong with their team spirit or their play in general. But I just thought, yeah, I mean, the goals sort of knocked them off their stride for 10-15 minutes, and maybe half-time came at a good time for them. However, they're able to bring on Rashford and Martial, who give them an injection of, you know, speed and dynamism. And it's difficult for teams like us sometimes to compete with that. But they get a lot of criticism just because of the expectation that's on them. You know, they're Man United and Man City and Liverpool for the last few years have been the top boys. This is a team in definitely building. But you know, I've seen improvement in them already this season. All right, they got well beaten by Man City, but that happens to most teams. And I think they're going in the right direction. But in terms of their attitude towards the game, no one looked as if they were lazy or complacent. I thought they were all at it.
Ξέρω ότι ήταν για τη United. Ο προπονητής έχει πει για την νοοτροπία τους, για το γεγονός ότι είχαν τη δυνατότητα να βάλουν στο δεύτερο ημίχρονο παίχτες όπως τον Rashford, τον Martial, που τους έδωσαν ταχύτητα, ενέργεια, δύναμη στο παιχνίδι. Είναι μια ομάδα που τώρα κτίζεται, όμως βελτιώνεται, είναι στη σωστή κατεύθυνση, είπε ο προπονητής, και είπε ότι διαπίστωσε ότι είχαν τη σωστή νοοτροπία και αντιμετώπισαν το παιχνίδι με τον καλύτερο τρόπο.
Απέναντι σε μέσους παγκόσμιας κατάστασης με τον Χάπο να κάνει μια πραγματικά πιστευτική εμφάνιση. Το σχόλιο του για την εμφάνιση του Χάπο.
A comment about Haralambou's performance today against some superstars that played in there.
I think he's playing out of this world. He's been fantastic all season. He's so brave and good on the ball, and his work rate is, he's just everything you want from a midfield player at the minute. And the bigger the game, the more he rises to the occasion. So for a young player at, I think it was 21, he's been magnificent this season so far. I just want him to keep, he's a good boy, great temperament, very humble, manager's dream, and he's made huge strides in the last 4 or 5 months. I don't know if you agree with me, but he's turned out that he's been our best player this season so far.
Είναι φανταστικό αυτό που κάνει, η απόδοση του γενικά. Έχει γενικά όλα όσα ψάχνεις να βρεις ένα μέσο παίκτη. όσο δυσκολότερο και όσο μεγαλύτερο είναι το παιχνίδι και ο αντίπαλος, τόσο καλύτερα τα πάει. Ένας νεαρός, ταπεινός παίκτης, εργατικός, έχει κάνει τρομερή βελτίωση και θεωρεί ο προπονητής ότι μέχρι στιγμής είναι ο καλύτερος μας παίκτης.
Hi. What was your preparation like, and how difficult was it to keep your players calm in terms of not trying to play the occasion, but remembering to have that game plan, and they clearly executed that really well against us. How challenging was that for you?
It wasn't too bad. You know, we kept it like a normal week, but we did a lot of. Obviously, you don't need to do a lot of analysis on Man United because it's on the TV every week, and you know the players are known around the world. So, yeah, I mean, we did a little bit of analysis yesterday, but it's not the real thing until you step across the line. And I just thought for the first 20 minutes we were a little bit spooked, you know. And to be fair, United played very well, and then, like I said, once we got the goal, you could see the belief and the crowd, obviously, with the energy, you know, making a real fist of it then. But you know, in terms of United, I thought Casemiro he's one of my favourite players anyway. But I just really enjoyed watching him, and thankfully Cristiano didn't have his shooting boots on tonight. But for us, you know, where we are, it was very special. You know what I mean? Very, very special, and we can take a lot from that. Now we have to park that and look forward to the league game on Monday.
And just lastly, I know you've got a great relationship with Sir Alex.
Yes.
Did you speak to him?
Yes.
Lead up to this game?
Yes.
How much are you looking forward to getting back to Old Trafford?
Listen, it's one of my favourite grounds in the world, and you know, played there with Leicester and played there with Celtic, and it is just outstanding, particularly on the European night. And I played in the 90s when Manchester United were the best team in Europe, you know, so it was part of my football education, playing against Roy and Beckham and Giggs and Scholes and all these guys. That team in 99 for me still the best, you know. So I've got very happy memories of pitting my wits against the best as a player, and you know, looking forward to going there as a coach now.
Η ερώτηση ήταν πώς ήταν η προετοιμασία για αυτόν τον αγώνα. Ήταν μια φυσιολογική εβδομάδα για μας. Δεν χρειαζόταν τόσο μεγάλη ανάλυση, διότι ήδη γνωρίζαμε αρκετά για την Manchester United που την παρακολουθούμε κάθε εβδομάδα. Τα πρώτα 15 λεπτά επανέλαβε ο προπονητής ότι δεν ήμασταν όπως θα θέλαμε. Μετά το 1-0 όμως είχαμε την πίστη και την ενέργεια στο παιχνίδι μας. Είπε για τον Κασεμίρο ότι είναι ένας από τους αγαπημένους παίκτες και ήταν απολαυστικός σήμερα. Μια ιδιαίτερη στιγμή μας στο παιχνίδι. Θα πάρουμε πάρα πολλά από αυτό και τώρα έχουμε το παιχνίδι απέναντι στην ΑΕΛ. Για το Old Trafford είπε ένα από τα αγαπημένα του γήπεδα. Εντυπωσιακή ατμόσφαιρα, ειδικά στα ευρωπαϊκά παιχνίδια, και είπε είχε αναμνήσεις ωραίες από τα 90s όταν ανταγωνίστηκε και την United. Ωραία, ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ. Να δώσουμε τον λόγο στον προπονητή της Manchester United. Thank you very much for attending our press conference.
Okay, thanks a lot.